Hello, you beautiful, beautiful souls who are born on January 30th. If you're an Aquarius born on January 30th, this is your reading. Welcome to Colleen Tarot, also Aquarius by Aquarius. Okay, I am your host, Colleen, and I hope that you're having a very happy birthday. Okay, before I do start your reading, though, because I've already got two cards on the pre-shuffle and they're very positive, but before I start your reading, your birthday reading, I want to be the first one to tell you guys that you're so beautiful and you're so needed in this world, and I want to thank you for being here, for sharing your time and your energy with me. I value you. The divine values you. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for being here. I'm always afraid to do these readings sometimes because I don't know what's going to come out, but in the pre-shuffle, I'm asking always for the highest information, the highest good, things that are coming towards you. And I really feel like it's a good reading because I got the main two cards, the Empress and the Star, which means you're attracting really good things. Okay, you are attracting really good things. You're attracting wish fulfillments, health, abundance. So we're going to put these back in here. I'm going to open your reading with the Kuan Yin, and we're going to close out with the Enchanted Map Oracle. So let me just put those back in there. These cards have already been shuffled. All right. So let's get into this. If you are born on January 30th, keep in mind it's still entertainment purposes only. There is so much more to you than just the day you're born, okay? Because your chart has so much in it. And then you have your Chinese zodiac, and so there's just so much to you, okay? Life path. All right, so don't get attached to any negativity in any reading ever. Always claim the positivity. If anything negative happens, you deal with it then. All right, but the shuffle cards, pre-shuffle cards, show something. You're attracting great things. All right, so we have the Kuan Yin 44. You could be seeing 444, and it says Wild Red Rider, blessing bestowed. Okay, like I told you, good things are coming. 44, let's get to that. 44, where are you? 43, we've got one more. And it says 44, Wild Red Rider. Say that 5 times real fast. Blessings bestowed. It says, I descend with wild love and bring with me such grace that there shall be an inflow of harmony, serenity, goodness, and order restored to your life. There is no limit to the way I can land in your life, to order that I can call forth from the wild chaos that my truth may first evoke. I see from higher perspective that which can be altered so that the patterns of your life can heal and you can step forward on your path with your clear purpose. I bring you the embodiment of my mantra, opening your heart and granting your prayer immediate answer. Om Mani Padme Hum. I think I said it right. Anyway, you're attracting a blessing. You're attracting a blessing. So this is a very good, positive reading. I'm using the Anime Food Tarot, and I'm going to clarify with the Witching Academy Tarot. So we're going to see what wants to come out. 9 cards if you are born on January 30th. If you are born on January 30th, 9 cards. January 30th. 7 of Pentacles, divine timing. These are some shish kebabs here. Ace of Wands. Okay, so it's sideways. Exactly the right time is when this is coming in. It's not coming in at the wrong time. It's coming in at exactly the time that it needs to come in. Because remember, the divine has the perspective that you don't. And the divine knows at the exact right time to bring something in. Ace of Swords, and that's going to be clear to you. Ace of Swords is a new beginning. Ace of Wands is a new beginning. The Tower here is in the reverse, and the 7 of Pentacles. Remember, it talked about, when I read this, about moving on, okay, from the chaos. So the Tower is chaos. Seven of Pentacles. So there's something happening at exactly the right time. Eight of Swords reverse. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. What you don't see is the Chariot. So this is this good thing that you're attracting that's coming in. I'm going to leave that to the side. Let's get three more cards. So what this reading is saying so far is you do have a new beginning. And it's going to be very clear that when this happens, that it had to happen exactly the way that it does happen. And there's something to do about leaving this Tower energy in the behind. Leaving it, because Eight of Swords is reversed. Like, don't even give it a second of thought. Okay? Leave it there in the past. And if it's happening to you, when all of this stuff happens in the positive, what you're bringing to you positive, leave this stuff in the past and don't give it another thought. Nine of Pentacles. Don't let the past hold on to you. Okay? Nine of Pentacles is in the reverse. And I think that's our last three cards. The Moon. See, this is not, this, you don't know yet, okay? And I know this comes out for a lot of readings, but you really don't know yet. There's something that's coming in that you cannot see. And it's sweet. Look at all these sweets right here. It's sweet. What's coming in is sweet. The Wheel of Fortune is in the reverse. So it means that this Tower had to happen. Justice is here. So legally or whatnot, getting out of a contract or not being able to take an action because of this Tower. And Six of Cups can talk about children, and it can talk about soulmates. So best way to do is clarify. You could be moving forward, okay, on your own, and there's a soulmate type of energy that wants to sort of hold on, cling on to you. Tell me about the Seven of Pentacles. Tell me about the Seven of Pentacles for those born on January 30th. January 30th. January 30th. Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. Ace of Wands. Hierophant. Looks like you're getting out of some entanglement, okay? You're getting out of some soul contract or literal marriage or relationship. And then here's a very, very beautiful new beginning. This is also the energy of whatever's coming in good for you, okay? There is an energy that cannot come along with you. So you could be moving toward a commitment. You could be moving away from a commitment. But it's this Tower here. And with this divine timing, this Ten of Pentacles reverse, okay? Ten of Pentacles talks about the long term. And there is something that can't go with you on the long term. It's meant for you. You're doing this, okay? And I feel like you're bringing in a lot of good luck. Because you have this. You have this. Ace of Wands. And you got it here twice, like Ace of Wands. This brand new beginning is here for you, and you're going to be very clear about exactly how it's played out with that Ace of Swords. Seven of Cups reverse. Landed on the Tower, but it's with this Ace of Wands. If you're confused about why or how things have been playing out, if you're confused about, you know, why is my new beginning delayed? You know, or maybe somebody else is getting out of a relationship. Somebody else is going through it, and maybe it's your future person. Because you have a beginning here with somebody. Look at this. You got a new beginning. This is a new beginning, or this is a new beginning with your money. And whatever it is coming toward you. If you're going through an ending and assets have to be divided, whatever, all I can tell you is the goodness and the luck is coming toward you. You are being bestowed the blessing. Even if you don't see it, even if you cannot see the blessing, you are being bestowed the blessing. Because that Seven of Cups can talk about confusion, but it will be very clear. It will become very clear exactly why everything had to play out the way it has, especially here in the near future with this Chariot. Tell me about the Ace of Swords. Queen of Swords. It's going to be clear that when all of this good things happen, they were meant for you, and that you literally had to break away from something else. It's meant for you. Okay? Queen of Swords for me is the divine feminine Aquarius, whether you're in a man or a woman's body. Divine feminine doesn't look girly. It's not gender at all. It has nothing to do with that. If an emperor was going to build a home, then the empress was going to fill it with love. Okay? It's the embodiment of energy. You are attracting, but you are attracting something beautiful for yourself. It will be very clear to you why it was for you and not meant for maybe someone else. It wasn't meant for someone else. It was all meant for you here. And it's just going to be very clear. Literally. It's going to be very clear. So when you completely get out of this chaos energy and then things start rolling really good for you, it's just clear. It's just like, oh, I had to get away from that. Or if things are already starting to come in for you, it's like, oh, I understand now. Tell me about the Tower in the reverse. That is Mars energy, Scorpio energy, and Ace of Swords. You got the Ace of Wands twice, the Ace of Swords twice. And this landed on the Eight of Swords, which is letting go, mentally not giving it another thought, but clarifying the Tower. Only thing that it's repeating is it's going to be very clear to you when this happens that it had to happen this way and that the blessing was meant for you. It's just going to be very obvious. And I think once you click with that, you're not even going to give whatever this chaos and drama and tower was in your life. You're not even going to feed it. You're going to be like, oh, I get it. I had to learn from that. I had to move on from that. And that couldn't come with me and receive my blessings. Whatever it is. Whoever it is. It wasn't meant for you. Tell me about the Eight of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, right here. The Empress in the reverse, the Wheel of Fortune. You see, this is what you're moving away from. You're moving away from the chaos, the misfortune, the unlucky. You're moving away from that. You're moving away from karmic type of energy or situations. And you're just being asked not to give it a second thought. Because you might be on the fence about it. You know, you might be on the fence about it. Like, you know, should I stay here? Should I stay in this connection? Should I stay here? You know, I'm stable. I have stability. I have comfort. But your intuition is like saying, don't. Don't. You've been here long enough. And then here's this, whatever is coming, this new beginning, new opportunity. It's going to be very clear to you here in the near future. You won't be questioning the past, and you won't be questioning if you should stay in that energy. Someone might not be valuing you. You might not be happy. It's time for you to break away from that, because the luck is here with you. Okay, but not here with you with this tower, chaos, drama type of stuff. Tell me about that Nine of Pentacles and the reverse. Temperance. This is what's coming your way. Landed on the Six of Cups, so what's coming your way could be a soul tie here, soulmate. But this soulmate isn't going to be with you if you're with this chaos and drama. And this Six of Cups is right here. It looks like you have to move away from a very chaotic situation or entanglement, soul contract or marriage, to have a good one come your way. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? Because this is remember the perspective. I see what you don't see. This is that. The heavens, the angels, they see what you don't see. And there's literally something that you're not meant to be in, and it's the tower type energy. It's the drama. It's the chaos. You're not meant to be in that. That was more of a lesson. What you're meant to have now is this goodness, this stuff that's meant for you. Why is the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse here? That's what's in the past. That's what's in your rearview mirror or going to be. King of Cups. It's like a long-term relationship. And we have here, like, leaving that behind. Ace of Pentacles. It isn't working out. You know it. Judgment is here. You might have been on the fence about this. Should I let it go? Should I finally cut it off? Or whatever this is. This has been in your life for a while. Maybe a literal person with water in their chart, doesn't matter. But this is the energy of, like, this person's been in your life. This situation has been in your life for a while. And you know, Judgment is here, Pluto's here, and it's like, should I hold on to this? Should I let it go? It's been on your mind quite a lot, but there's no love there, and that's what you got to ask yourself. There might be stability. You might talk, but there's no love. So your heart is not connected to whatever it is that you're leaving behind, whether it's work or relationship. Looks like a relationship, or it looks like a person has been in your life for a long time, but there's no love. There's routine, there's stability, there's chaos, there's drama, but there's no love. And it's time to break away from that. This is the breakup. This is the lack. This is not thriving. You can never be in the Empress energy when you're in the lack energy, because Empress is not in lack. So there is an energy around you that's keeping you in lack. And that's what you're moving away from. And that's what heaven sees. And that's why you're getting a new beginning and a new opportunity and a new everything. And you're going to understand why it had to happen this way, because this energy is not meant to come along with you, because this keeps you out of your abundance. This keeps you in lack. Tell me about justice. Justice in the reverse. It's an action that needs to happen that hasn't happened yet. The Magician. The Wheel of Fortune is in the reverse. This can talk about a lot of things. Whatever reason you feel like you're not moving on from a situation, you know? Somebody could be in poor health. You could be in poor health. And I can't move on. I can't move on because of this. But also keep in mind, a bad connection can keep people in not feeling good. And, you know, being in lack, you know, it's all too much negativity. And too much negativity for long periods of time leads to unwellness, not being well. And I'm not here to do health readings. That's not anything that I'm here to do. But I can just see, like, whatever reasons that you're giving yourself to stay in a situation of lack, no love, and maybe someone's health is declining because of that. Those are not reasons to stay. Those are actually reasons to go, because that energy breeds that. It doesn't clear up and go away on its own. It's a whole mindset that breeds that. It's a generator of that kind of energy, and it just gets worse and worse. It doesn't get better until someone breaks and cuts the cycle, moves forward. And it is difficult, but there's a very karmic energy that is close to you that you need to get away from. You see justice here? It's time to move away from it. All right. So don't think you don't have what you need. Now, if it's money, I don't have enough money, you might have some sort of new beginning that's coming here. And it's going to be clear. You might have an offer for money, an offer for work, or an offer of a place. Okay, resources and abundance come in many forms. It doesn't have to be always money. So keep in mind, when this happens, this opportunity happens exactly when you need it to happen, know that it's for you. It's for you, and take it. Give me another card for justice. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. Things improve after that. Things are in your favor. And Four of Wands. You're happy. You're around the right people. Okay, you're in a new home. You're with a new person. Whatever it is. It's not like this victim mentality, this victim type of arguing, chaotic situation. That's what you are meant to move away from. Those were just karmic lessons to learn. You've learned them. Don't stay in them to the point where you become sick. Move on. Because there's a happy life right here. Here's what you're being gifted from the divine right here. Happiness, stability, good luck, and joy. Tell me about that Six of Cups in the reverse, and then we're going to close out. You have blessings being bestowed upon you. Yes. Don't give this soulmate that you're leaving behind another thought. Don't. It was a karmic lesson. You know, literally, you're going to realize if you were sick in that situation, you're going to realize why you were sick, because you'll get improvements. Because Four of Swords reverse. Four of Swords is about healing and resting. You are not able to be healing or resting in a situation where there's chaos and drama and just arguing or whatever. It was stressful. You're going to realize that. You're going to realize that. Anyways, good luck is here for you. The blessing is being bestowed upon you from the divine. So happy birthday. That is a beautiful, beautiful birthday reading. Don't give this karmic energy a second thought. It was only keeping you in lack. So let's close out. If you were born on January 30th, let's close out. Spark, you see? And this is spark. Yeah, this is spark. This is a new beginning. This is a new desire and zest for life. Are you kidding me? And coming soon. 34, you could be seeing 333, 444. You could be seeing 7, 777, and the chariot was here. 3 and 4 make 7, which 7 in the chariot is soon. Okay, so let's read what this card says, and it's spark. It says, you are a clear channel for divine creativity. There is a spark of creativity in you, and you have every reason to move forward with optimism and hope. Open yourself to inspiration and allow life to show you its beauty and your part in co-creating it. This is a perfect time to give birth to an idea, start a new relationship or job, or begin any endeavor. Attraction is high as you connect with others who can co-create joyous experiences and join with you in expressing the finer aspects of life. Watching a spark turn to a flame and stoking that fire is a gratifying activity. So I'm telling you, the Empress energy is what you are in, what you are attracting. You're leaving all this drama, chaos, stress behind. And if the people or person associated with that, don't give it a second thought. It was just a karmic lesson. Now you're meant to receive. All right. Happy birthday, January 30th, babies. I love you. Namaste, my friends.